Hi, there's Yvonne for Scrappy Maniac, and this is the inspiration layout that I'm going to use for the layout for this week. Now, I found these dies at Hobby Lobby, and they're supposed to cut the paper and die at the same time, so this is the first time I'm using them. They were pretty reasonable. They were $7.99 plus the coupon, so they came out to about $5.21. And then here, so I'm kind of getting used to the dies. I still don't have the correct amount of shims that I need to use in order to make it cut. But so far it did work with putting another piece of cardstock on top of our cardboard. Now I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna use to emboss it, and I've decided to use this fun foam and a shim, and that worked okay. Just didn't give me the details I was hoping for, but it looks okay. So now I'm just taking a little bit of ink and I'm trying to ink the emboss areas, and you can see it slightly but not that much. Now here is another technique. It's another die that I bought at Hobby Lobby, the same type of die that cuts and emboss, but this time I wanted to create photo corners. And see that photo corners there? I'm going to show you how to create those. So you cut the die, then you create a strip, and you glue the die on the strip, and then you take a square piece of paper and you fold the tabs back, and then you put some glue to glue the tails together, like I show you here. Then after you do that, you just cut it. You can either leave it long like that or cut it. I did cut mine because I didn't want it to have the tail as long as they were there. And then that's how I did my photo corners. So you can use that same technique with flowers, with dies, with anything. You can use the same technique to create photo corners. Now those stamps that you see there are actually Tim Holtz stamps. They're from Stampers Anonymous, and they're the air travel stamp that I purchased at Hobby Lobby. And then this doily is the doily that I show you how to create with using the Martha Stewart corner punch, and the technique that I learned from Veronica Chambers. And she has a YouTube channel called, it's Veronica Chambers, like her name. And she has a lot of tips on storage, on how to use your Martha Stewart punch. She has a lot of Martha Stewart punches. So go visit her because she's pretty good. I really like how she did the doily, and it really helped me create some nice even spacing for my doilies. So now I'm just kind of taping everything together, and as you notice, my inspiration piece it's different. The layout that the final layout that I create is very different than the inspiration piece that inspired me for this layout, and that's okay. A lot of times you use other layouts to just give you that little bit of inspiration, and you can switch it up and change it however you want. So here I'm almost done with that page. So now I'm going to start the second page. Again, I'm going to use these doilies that I created, and then I'm just spritzing them with my homemade glimmer mist and just drying them up just to make sure they're nice and dry before I place them on the page. And then I'm outlining all my pieces, so I'm just using little scraps of paper that I have around. And then this background page, again, is another technique that I show you on my site, how to create background paper using embossing folder and ink. And then I decided that I wanted corners, some kind of flourishes on the corners. And I'm using this stamp. I'm not sure who makes it, but it's one of the stamps that I got a long time ago at Big Lots when they were having craft items. And so I decided to use that there. So here are my layers are being placed down on my page, and then my photo corner is going to only go on the top of that cluster of that layer. And then I'm just placing some of these flowers that I cut from an earlier paper, and my glitter butterfly that I show you how to create with tulle and glue and glitter. And then that bow, again, I do show you how to create that on my channel, how to create the perfect bow. And I'm trying to see if I can use the last two photo corners, but at the end I decide not to. And then here I'm just using some of this Heidi Swap stamps that I got at Michael's, and it's the adventure stamps that she has. And here I'm showing you the final layout. I did put blessed, and that's one of the dollar stamps that I found at Michael's a long time ago. And also blessed is home is another dollar stamp from Michael's, which I purchased some time ago. And then here's the second page of my layout. So I hope you like this layout. I'm not going to be uploading a lot of videos this week because I'm going to be concentrating on emptying out my garage and getting it ready for my craft room. And I will upload some videos as I progress on that, but it's going to take me a little bit. But I hope that you like this quick little layout. Very simple. And thank you for watching. Bye now.